So now my front yard is June 9 garden is like all the trees here and then all the trees on the side of the house is 24 trees, including 2 different banana trees and 2 different coconut trees and other fruit trees here. So but I have to do by hand because there's no way I can do by machine to water to the roots of the trees. And if I remove this, it's easy, huh?
You want me to can you drive me to my friend's house?
Now?
And drop Ivy and I off
Okay.
at my friend's house.
Okay.
Can you take us? Okay.
Yeah, so if I remove this, if something happened, then I can never go back to the water system. But if I don't remove this, it's not going to work anyway because the water system is not going to water for the grass anymore because I'm going to put the bricks area on the walkway. So if I remove this here, then it's permanently, I have to water every week at least for the fruit trees by hand. If in the future I need it to have flowers and fruits. And if I remove this, it's will be permanently ruined because it cannot never get the water source to the soil field anymore. So so if I leave it here, then it will be fine, but it's not going to use anyway. But it doesn't look nice. But so I think that there's no way I can remove this because I don't have the tools or the money to remove this. And then there is one here. There was one of this here was popped up on this area here, so I took it out and then I cover with the zipper bag, so there's no way the water can pop up here because it's going to be a walkway. So but there is the water here, so this is water for the rose. But if we don't use the water for the rose anymore, then we have to use by hand. And it's been many years that I haven't tried to test my my water system for the front yard, so I never use it. And maybe I have to ask my dad about it. But if I don't use the water system anymore, then I have to use by hand. If I use by hand, then I don't have time to water a lot of trees like this to make it have fruits and flowers. So these were dry before because it doesn't have water a lot, and then I watered recently. It has the flower again. So now I have at least 24 fruit trees in the front yard and the side yard here. So if I do by hand, then I don't have time to do by hand every week or every other days to water them. I have to do by hand, like spend a lot of time. But if I use the underground water, that I have to use to the roots. Oh yeah, you go. Okay, so if I make the water system underground to water to the roots, every tree that has the roots here, then it's gonna have a lot of money, make a lot of money, spend a lot of money. I don't have money, so I have to use by hand though. And then how do I have time to water this regularly? There are at least 9 fruit trees on the side, and then there are like 16 or 14, 15 fruit trees in the front here, and the roses and the flowers. So I'm still thinking. Yeah, thank you.